right, welcome to Pittsburgh Her, which is a podcast collaboration between Jagoff and Pittsburgh Magazine. Consider each of these episodes a friendly conversation that you've had or would like to have with your college roommate, your sister, your cousin, your best girlfriend, coworker. It's part of those two media entities, and it is coinciding with the quarterly Pittsburgh Magazine Women and Business Awards inspired ceremonious event that they have every quarter. We'll call it ceremonious. I don't know how ceremonious it is. Like, you don't have to like walk down an aisle or anything.
But so it's nice to be recognized.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There you go.
It's a cool thing.
It is a cool thing.
The last time I was at the one at the aviary, it was really fun.
And I heard someone we know might be having somebody there soon. So I'm not good with the CIA. John always says Rachel could not work for the CIA because I do start to spew things, so I shouldn't know these things. But nonetheless,
We're talking to a journalist here.
I know. So we always like to have some kind of like, I used to call it an icebreaker. I don't think we need an icebreaker, but it's just a casual conversation. And it's more randomness that just sort of like pops into our heads. And I had a reason for asking the question, so I'll ask it and then I'll tell you what mine is because I can't wait to talk about it. So is there a food that you want to like, but you just don't? And the reason I say it is I've had this obsession with beets for so long. I want to like a beet like no one's business. I can't. I don't care where I go, and don't tell me, oh, you should go to this place. I love you, Christy, and I'm sure you've had some good beets. I'm not going to believe it because I literally went to one of the best places in Pittsburgh, and I'm sure it was delicious. I just cannot like the beet. It doesn't matter. Put goat cheese on it. It's so it is so good for you. All you read about is how beets are just so good. Leslie Bonsi.
What are you reading? I feel like there's other things that
it's
are
fiber, but it's fiber. No, it's fiber. It's there's tons of nutrients.
Okay.
I give up. You know,
What don't you like?
Sad.
What don't you like? The texture?
I don't
the
know,
taste,
Christy. The whole thing, the taste. I mean,
The taste. Too earthy.
They can taste like dirt.
Yeah.
it can taste like How interesting you say that. My dad will make me just root vegetables, like for me to just heat up. My family hates when I do it because the smell is not. They're like, oh, mom's having her lovely dinner.
Like turnips.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, lentils, all of that.
So you like those, but you don't like beets.
My dad does something to a beet that every once in a while you get that sweetness that I don't mind it. But then the next bite, I'm like, it's back. I can taste it. But I really would love to, because I'm going to Google what the nutrients are.
I just know they're full of I'm sure you can get those nutrients elsewhere.
Yeah, there's
You'll be okay, buddy.
kind of like a pop-up. It's called Healthy Heart Beets. They're based out of Fulton Commons in Manchester, which is kind of like they do like a kitchen where people can like introduce new food. Healthy Heart Beets, B-E-E-T, and it's something that you could just powder and put in there. I'll send you the link because so you get all the nutrients, but you don't get the taste.
Buddy.
Healthy Heart Beets.
Do you hear how much she's pacifying you right now?
I don't want you to be sad about my answer
Christy,
to that.
I'm not
is
answering
no.
her. Go ahead. You tell me, Christy. What's your food?
I-
Because I want to know.
I am really picky and I don't care.
I know. That's why I said, Christy, tell me, because I knew that was you sort of already told me this was your answer. You're like, I'm picky and I don't care. What are you picky about? Like, there's not something that you're like, I wish I liked that? No.
I mean, I don't eat meat because I don't like it. Right. But I don't see like an upside of it. I also find a lot of menus overwhelming. So by being like really particular about what I will and won't eat, I'm like, oh, there's like 3 things on this menu that I would enjoy. And then it makes decisions easier.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm okay.
You two ladies, don't tell me you don't care.
No, I actually have a very strong opinion on this.
Okay.
I answered this question multiple times in the past few days. My family knows that I like hate tomatoes, raw tomatoes specifically, like hate them, but I want to like them so badly. And you may appreciate this. Like, I feel like the most Instagrammed sandwich in Pittsburgh right now is the tomato sandwich from Brothmonger. It's like all over my Instagram feed. And I bought one for my sister-in-law so that I could take the picture of it. And my whole family was like, I know you did not eat that. And I was like, I want it. It smells so good and it looks so appetizing. And I want to eat like caprese salad with the heirloom tomatoes. They look so beautiful and I want them. And
It's one of my favorites.
Is it a texture situation?
No, it's more of a flavor thing.
Okay.
The texture, I mean, the seeds do bother me, but no, it's like the flavor. I think it's something like the people who can't tolerate cilantro, which I love cilantro, but I just like cannot do it. But if I cook a tomato, it's a totally different,
It is a different flavor.
totally different food, and I love them.
I literally wrote a 1,000-word story today about tomatoes.
Yeah, I
know
hate
why?
them.
There is a tomato festival at Stick City Brewing in Mars this
nice.
Saturday. Brinkles from Butler, they'll be bringing all their tomatoes. And I talk about space tomatoes that I grew.
In space.
I grew in my classroom in Evans City Elementary in 5th grade. Space tomatoes, it was a whole thing. They went up on the Challenger.
Oh.
They came down on Columbia.
Oh.
Wow.
In the 80s, 1983, and they came back in like 1989, and they were distributed to school kids throughout the
What a
United
cool
States.
story.
And I grew a space tomato.
I mean, I just
Mr.
said I don't
Wagaman's
like
class
beets,
at
and that was such a better.
Yes, but tomatoes. But I understand.
And
that
now you
people don't
beet
like
powder.
them,
I
but-
want to. They look
Yeah.
beautiful.
And I
they
feel like
smell so
Wait,
good.
is that your answer? You're a tomato person.
Oh
also?
no, I love tomatoes.
Oh,
No.
same.
There's really
Yeah, yeah.
nothing I don't. I don't really like hot pot. I don't want to cook my own food.
Mm.
But I can't. That's why I'm going to a restaurant. I don't like it. But other than
That's
that,
pretty
I
fun.
did go to the new hot pot
Did you like it?
place on the south side over the weekend.
Did you like it?
It was fun.
Yeah, it's too much work. I'm too busy talking and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, like
get-
we did the grill portion, but yeah, I was like, you're right. I got like
very
the-
expensive.
for someone to hand me, it was kind of expensive to hand me like a plate of raw chicken and be like, cook this
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like,
Oh, I didn't
So,
understand
Kiki
what the
and I did
hot
that.
pot was
Same.
now, but
I
this
don't
is
know.
very
I missed
upsetting.
like I knew that
Wow.
was the thing, but
Yeah,
once I
right.
got there, I was like, no.
I guess
If I'm gonna pay, I want someone to cook the food for
Correct.
me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, do one of you want to pull our topic out of our Magnolia bowl?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, pick a good one.
Pick a good one. About beef.
wow, there's a lot in here. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said we're not going to have to work for a while. I hope it's good.
What are your thoughts on nicknames for vaginas?
Wow, this is the theme today.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my.
mean, I'm a fan.
I didn't put that one in there. That's for sure.
I'm
What
not
does
a
that
fan.
mean?
Are we allowed to say that?
Of course.
Okay.
Nicknames on
Although
vagina.
it does get censored on Instagram a lot, which is really annoying when you're trying to
Vagina
educate
does?
people
Yeah.
about them.
Who didn't know Sarah was going to say it again?
What's wrong with saying vagina?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like personal nicknames?
I
What
don't
are your
know.
thoughts
Just-
on
Or
nicknames
like,
for
or like your hoo-ha, or your
Oh,
like a
yeah.
different name.
Ah, well, that could be taken, yeah. Like when my kid, when my daughter was younger, like I did not call it her vagina.
What did you call it?
I don't remember. I'm trying to think of what we called it.
How? I only have boys, and we
Right.
refer to their penises and testicles
Right.
all the time.
Right.
Because what
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what they're called.
right? That's
Yeah.
what they're called.
I feel like I didn't hear that word out loud until like the movie Kindergarten Cop, where that little boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
Main Street, like you just didn't hear it,
Yeah.
and I feel like people are still weird
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
that word.
But I wonder if the question is more about it, like, is it named, like, who said, like a pet name? Like, I
Do
was,
women do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never really met anyone that
I'm
name
not
is
sure.
it.
I don't know how great
Like
of a
a guy
topic
would
that
name
is
his-
because I don't have much to say about it. I mean, as my daughter grew older, I called it her vagina, and
I feel like people should use anatomical words
Yeah.
for all of their body parts.
I agree.
Otherwise, it creates like a weird embarrassment or stigma or something.
Beaver,
I don't
PA,
know.
you know.
Beaver PA.
oh,
Yeah.
That did always make me laugh when I was at Penn State. But like everything, it's like Beaver Stadium,
Yes.
Beaver everything. I'm like, that's funny.
yeah.
Beaver Street in
Hall.
Swickley.
Yeah.
I think I talked about the sushi place on
Yeah.
the
Slippery Mermaid.
on Beaver Street in
Right.
Swickley. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
it's great.
That is funny.
It is great.
Well, I guess it's a short episode because I don't think we have much to say about
Wow.
that particular.
We could pick
Tell
another
us.
one. There's a lot
pick
of
another one.
topics.
I like
Let's do
another one.
another one.
I don't know. All the
Interesting that 4 people feel the same way about that. I thought for sure it would not.
Somebody would want to nickname their
I would name
vagina.
mine
is
Weezer.
funny.
What would you name it?
You would name her Weezer?
Take away.
Okay, well, I support that.
Yeah.
If you want to name your own vagina, you
there
definitely
you go.
should.
This is a good one because it's a short question, but I think it will maybe spark some historical context. Does it bother you when people leave the H off of the end of Pittsburgh?
Oh,
yes.
That's a great question, 100%.
But that is how it was originally spelled.
It was. That's correct.
And we fought for like many years.
But like
get
100
that
years
age.
ago, like read a map.
Yeah.
I think there's a Pittsburgh at Georgia or
Pittsburgh, Kansas, Pittsburgh, California.
Oh.
Yeah, both of those are kind of big cities. Pittsburgh, California is like right outside of San Francisco.
How do you know that?
I'm chock full of useless information here in my little noggin.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it definitely annoys me. More so from like a grammar perspective. Like I hate when people spell Rachel wrong.
Yeah.
They forget your other A.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that it's uncommon and a first time completely understood.
Right.
But like then pay attention to details.
Yeah.
Right. But I love how that was written in like serial killer handwriting.
Was it?
But you got, don't forget the H.
Come for me.
This person is very bothered. I think
They wrote it like
All
this.
right, one more. I feel like one more. These are too short.
No, you
Would
know
you like
this
to
one's
do
gonna
it?
end up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's gonna
But
be-
it's gonna be like super long, and we're gonna be like, oh no.
I know. Well, let's see.
We're just so happy that there's so many.
I know.
Actually, no, this is short. These are kind of funny.
I feel like I know who this is. I'm
Do
just
you?
gonna say.
Can you make a hat a part of a formal event?
Okay.
Yes.
I know exactly who that is. And so
Yeah,
do
I
you.
can say the person left their name.
Nikki from Yin's Lids?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our like go-to. So I say yes because she says this all the time. Like you should be able to wear a hat as a formal piece. I don't see why not.
I just had mine on last
Right.
segment.
I mean,
Right.
it's just,
Yeah.
The
I don't
British
think-
do it all the time.
And their hats are very different. They're flat brimmed, like baseball style, and I know that's what she's referencing, but I don't think it matters. I still don't think it matters. I think if you're feeling dressed up, it's fine.
There are definitely some circumstances. If I saw someone roll in wearing a baseball hat, I'd be like, what are we doing here? But besides, yes, I hear what you're saying.
Or if you're wearing like a big hat and you're going to a show and people behind you can't see, that could be problematic.
That wasn't the question.
But can you make a hat part of formal attire? That was the question, right?
I think you can.
I definitely
So-
think you can. Yeah.
It didn't say, can you make a
It didn't say
It didn't say
baseball.
baseball
part of
hat,
formal event?
so-
We just know that's where she was going.
Yeah.
I
that's
could.
our go-to
I could. And I have.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a dressier hat?
Yeah. I wore it to our launch.
Oh, yeah. What is that? A fedora? No. What is that?
I don't know what
was
you would
cute.
call
It
it.
was
It's really cute.
Full, so I was talking about Tomato Festival on Sundays. Stick City has full brim hat Sunday. So you go and you get like half off your beer if you wear a full brim hat.
Oh,
That's a nice little
Who
thing.
doesn't love that?
And it's great to see all those people, And I look like the guy from Poltergeist 2 in my hat. But whatever.
Christy, you did not.
Yeah, I do.
I've never seen
Yes, I
Poltergeist
do.
too, so I don't have the record.
Oh, God, he
That's
died.
hysterical. I was haunted by that. Oh my
He's
gosh.
scared me.
Okay, so Sarah, I know we love to give shout outs to women-owned businesses, women doing great things in our city. Do you have something you want to expand upon this week?
I do.
Yep.
So our friends at River Life have a little pop-up barge called the Shore Thing, and it's super fun, activating the riverfronts in Pittsburgh. So it's open like through mid-October, so plenty of time. But the person I want to shout out is a local artist. Her name's Fran Flaherty, and there is a beautiful canopy to give shade and just like some artistic flair to the barge that she made. And it's beautiful, and it's made out of shells, and it makes a lovely noise when the wind hits it. It's like not quite chimes, but it's like a little tinkle tinkle, and it's very beautiful.
Nice.
And Fran is one of my favorite humans, and she also started the Anthropology of Motherhood, which is an exhibit that tours and celebrates the culture of care. So look up my pal Fran. She's awesome.
It is awesome. It's
Where do you
great
find
thing.
this barge?
It's just right on the Allegheny River between 6th and 7th Streets.
I'll walk you over.
And on the north
So
shore of downtown Pittsburgh with an H.
With an H. Yeah. And you can wear a hat on
Kansas.
it could be a dressy hat or not. They don't care over there.
There's like, you can bring your kids. There's
it's so great.
drinks, alcoholic
yoga
and
classes,
yeah.
That's so cool.
There's snacks.
They have a little they have multiple little hammocks that are just built in.
They're like built into the
So
floor,
cute.
so it's like a hammock that like kids were like sort of like running across them, like little like boing boing boing. But you can also like sit in it, and you're like right down by the river. Really warm.
Yeah, there's the boing boing and then the tinkle tinkle. So whichever noise.
Are we
you're
talking
going
about
for.
pelvic
A lot of
floors?
onomatopoeia happening.
No, it is cool, and then it also gives this like park vibe because they have trees and things.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and it's not
thumbs up.
huge, but I agree. We definitely needed it.
We should, yeah.
I have to give, this sort of lends itself to a segment that we do on the other show about like Pittsburghers who live in Pittsburgh for so long, and we procrastinate like our destinations, right? Like, oh, I've been here, I'll get there. And most often people say they've not been to Randyland, like as a place, you know, from Pittsburgh, and which is super interesting. And one of ours was the August Wilson House. And so I had been there for a meeting, but we had not toured it. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Like
So
absolutely phenomenal. And not only did we tour it and get so much history on it, but the person who is the docent, I will not say her name appropriately, but she goes by Tampy. And she did the August Wilson monologue when they did the contest initially. She was the first winner of the monologue series. Performed it outside in the backyard for like a bunch of us with the PMP. And I literally had goosebumps on top of goosebumps. It was the most amazing thing. And it just puts life into perspective on the small things in life, how that can just literally change your day. Because it was just so immaculate to learn something that I had never learned about. And, you know, we talked afterward about why is that a piece of history in our city that is not taught? Meaning August Wilson and his legacy. So it was just really cool. And to hear, you know, the effort that she put into her monologue was just awesome. So shout out to her. Yeah.
Good one.
How about that? I don't know. I wish I started looking at maybe you know. I'll get it and I will make
You know, it's Demetria.
Yeah, she was fantastic too. I had never met I know who but anyway, so listen, we love these small conversations. Obviously we have a full bowl of different topics that we're going to tackle, and so something that you want to discuss, topic that you thought about, let us know. Make sure that you get her on Instagram. Most importantly, Monica does an amazing job on our Instagram, but make sure that you get the episodes wherever you get your podcasts, as well as on the websites of Jagoff and Pittsburgh Magazine. So until next time,
See you next Tuesday.